I'm here today with John Teague, the owner of Desert Pharmacy in El Centro, California. John, tell me a little bit about what was your career before you became a pharmacy owner?
So I've worked at the hospital, one of our local hospitals for over 10 years. So I kind of worked my way up there as a staff pharmacist, clinical pharmacist, clinical manager, and then director. And through that, implemented many programs at the hospital. My passion's always been retail. I'm a talker, as Mark knows, and always want to have that interaction with people, and you just don't get that in the hospital.
So how did you come to the decision to own your own pharmacy, or what opportunity was there for you?
Well, I would say that many times I wanted to start my own pharmacy. It just never seemed to pan out or work out. And my wife and I were just laughing about it today. We bought a home and just thought, we tried to open a pharmacy, knew the location we wanted to be in, where the patients were at, had done our demos. I talked with Live Oak Bank years ago, and that's how I found out about Independent RX. So we bought a home and had plans to renovate the home, and just almost seemed like the next day found the location we wanted to open the pharmacy in, so we were stretched in between two places. So I had called the gentleman that I had worked with before, and he got us in touch with you guys, and that's just how it all worked out.
So how did Independent RX Consulting help you with the process?
Pretty much from start to finish in terms of securing a loan, finding the best financing for us. So we worked a lot with Owen, got us in touch with who we needed to be in touch with to get that financing, and really made it happen for us in terms of the capital that we needed to inject and how much money we needed to pull out to utilize for that business. In terms of the build out of the pharmacy, securing our contracts, pretty much start to finish everything. So not only helping us with the business plan, name, design, you see our logo here. I know we picked out the name, but we had a great team that Owen hooked us up with in designing that logo, and that's, start to finish, you know that. So
now you've had amazing growth in your pharmacy. To what do you attribute that?
Well, hard work. we did know the demos of the area we're in. We are within the community, just like any independent community pharmacy. We've had great help from your team, from your staff, Owen, and obviously yourself, Mark, and everybody else has been a great help. But yeah, the growth is really getting out there, utilizing the tools that are available, and you guys have everything that you can imagine. So it's really great to be able to look at something and be able to pick up the phone and say, hey Mark, does this even work? And get the feedback, well, we tried that last year, and these were the pros, these were the cons. Because when you're doing a startup, there's a lot of money being sucked out, and there's not always a lot of money coming in, and so you have to make those wise decisions. You need a good group to point you in the right direction, because you get pulled in every different direction. So my wife's always putting the brakes on. I know she's hiding around here somewhere. She won't look down.
Well, what advice would you give someone who is considering owning a pharmacy?
I would say in everything that I've learned, pharmacy has just really changed. It's not what it was 5, 10, 20 years ago. It's really tight, and you really need to have a good group that has an understanding of what is going on in pharmacy throughout the nation to help you make the right decisions. Because, I hate to say it, but you could go broke. Pharmacy, it's big numbers coming in and big numbers going out. And if you don't have someone that has an understanding and a grasp of that, and it's helping you along the way until you get your feet on the ground, you're gonna have a real difficult time. So we as pharmacists know, what we're worth, paycheck-wise, what we can get paid. But when it comes into, paying for that Trulicity, paying for that Ozempic, that's a real big burden, and you really need a team that's going to assist you with that, because there's a lot of hidden fees that you just don't see. I know Rich helped us out. The accounting changed this past year, and Mark and Rich jumped on the phone and said, "Hey guys, big change in pharmacy. We're going from accrual to cash-based accounting. Is that something you want to do?" I'm a pharmacist. I talk drugs, and I talk a lot, but drugs are my thing, and I tell that to people. But when it comes to accounting, that's not my thing. My wife, she's the brains there. But I think it's really important to have a team of people that are helping you, and not just pulling money from you, because there's a lot of things you can spend money on. I've tried to do it. I get pulled in. Flavor RX. I love that machine. I scan it, puts water in there for me and a little bit of flavor. It looks great, but you really need to spend $75 a month on something like that too.
So last question. So it's been a year and a half, 2 years?
Yeah, February 2018 is when
So if you had it to do all over again, would you do it again?
Yeah, I do it again. It's fun. It's a challenge. People laugh at me when I say it's fun, but I would definitely do it with your team. You guys have been great. The new tools you've developed have really helped our business. We know we're in an area that's really challenging in terms of reimbursement, but we would definitely do it again. We love it. The challenge out there is making it work.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for your time today, John. We appreciate it.